Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we'll be talking about the new VivoBook announced by ASUS under the premium series for creators, the ASUS VivoBook Pro 14X OLED. That's the name of the device and it's a code named M7400. So this is a new series from ASUS. Now we all know that ASUS has the ZenBook series, which is a bit more premium ultrabook portable devices, and then you get the VivoBook, which is more of a budget segment. Now in between that there is this new VivoBook Pro series, which aims to get a really powerful machine for creators, and the cost has been kept to not too high. It's not the ZenBook series, it's more of a kind of affordable thing for creators. So this is the Pro Creator laptop from ASUS, the ASUS VivoBook Pro 14X. So we're going to talk about this laptop in this detailed video. So before getting into the video, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's begin. So first let's talk about the design language. Now you can see that ASUS has a standard design language for the ZenBook and the VivoBook with the concentric circles on the back panel, but with the VivoBook Pro 14X, ASUS has slightly changed the design aspect. You can see the ASUS VivoBook branding at the back. It's a slightly different logo, looks really good. It's completely aluminum body with 86% screen to body ratio. It's around 1.45 kilograms in weight, which actually makes it really compact, and just 17.9 mm in thickness. And this is completely made of aluminum, and it feels really premium. You can also see the keyboard layout looks really good. The keys have been given different colors. We'll come back to the key experience a little later, but overall in terms of design and build quality, it feels really solid, and you get the really good screen to body ratio as well. The bezels have been kept to minimal. You get a privacy shutter for the camera. Overall in terms of design language, we feel ASUS has done a really good job here with the metal body and a slightly different design compared to the standard VivoBook and the ZenBook series. So there is something kind of refreshing change to it with the ASUS VivoBook Pro 14X OLED. Next, let's talk about the display. So this is the most important part of the ASUS VivoBook 14X Pro OLED, and as the name indicates, it's an OLED display. It's a 14-inch OLED display. The one we are reviewing is a 14-inch. It also comes in 16 inches, but the one we are reviewing is a 14-inch display. And as the name indicates, it's an OLED display. It's a 2.8K display, 2880 by 1800 pixels. And the good thing about this laptop, it's a color accuracy, 100% DCI-P3 color gamut, 133% sRGB values, and a peak brightness of 600 nits. So it's definitely one of the really good displays in this price segment for creators. Now the important thing for creators is that they need the better color accuracy, or rather really good color accuracy while editing videos, editing photos, and this laptop provides that. It has a really good color accuracy. It's really vibrant, punchy display, and the brightness levels are really good, and overall it provides great experience. We would have slightly liked the touch display, not that touch display adds something better, but then it could have made slightly better experience with the touch, but nevertheless it does give a really good experience with the OLED display. Now one important thing about OLED display, or rather a concern about OLED display, is the screen burn-in issue that happens over a period of time, and to counter that, ASUS has used Samsung's panel, and Samsung's panel has some software tweaks to reduce the burn-in, or rather you get additional warranty on the display panels, and also Samsung's Pixel Shift technology enables you better life for this laptop, and screen burn-in issues can be avoided with software tweaks from ASUS. So Samsung's collaboration with this laptop makes sure that the screen burn-in issues are not felt on this laptop. Now another feature of this ASUS VivoBook Pro 14X is that it comes with a dial pad. Now what does dial pad do? Let's have a look at what that feature offers. So you can see there is a button here. Once you enable or just drag the button, you can just see the dial pad. So dial pad offers some additional tools. You can just use the dial pad on the trackpad to control certain things. So we'll see how you can configure it. For example, I'm just using the Premiere Pro, and you can see here dial pad adds some options. You can see 4 of the options. So as soon as I drag it, you can go to the additional options. Say for example, if I want to zoom in onto the video or zoom out onto the video, then you can get additional tools. So these are third-party tools included with this, and there are multiple third-party applications which supports this dial pad. So you can configure these dial pads for a lot of application, including Adobe's Premiere Pro, Photoshop. So there is a ProArt application included. So here you can configure for which all applications you want this dial pad to be in action. So basically this tool allows you to get additional controls without having to use the other options. The dial pad offers much quicker access to these options. So this is one area where you can actually customize using the dial pad. Now talking about the performance. Now the Asus VivoBook Pro 14X comes with the Ryzen 9 5900HX with 16 gigs of RAM and 1 TB of SSDs included. You also get the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 Ti. Again, this might not be the best graphic card you can get for a laptop, but then again, considering the price to the features or hardware ratio, this is definitely good. It's not a bad option though, and you get 16 gigs of RAM and the performance is really good. Now we tried actually using this laptop for Premiere Pro, and we found that the experience is really good. There was hardly any lags or issues, very smooth performance, and in terms of day-to-day experience, there is hardly any issues. We tried running the Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro and the Photoshop and our regular task together, and it doesn't show any sort of issues or throttling with these apps running, and it was performing really well. The heat dissipation is kind of controlled, although it does get a warm bit, but there are enough fans to control the heat dissipation, so that's well equipped. So again, this is definitely good in terms of offering great performance at this price segment. So once again, performance is really stellar on this device. Now apart from that, this device also comes with Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth support, and you get plenty of ports as well. So let's have a look at the ports and connectivity offered on this laptop. So in terms of ports and connectivity, on the left side you get two USB type A port. This is the USB 2.0 port, and on the right side you get the charging port, one USB 3.2 Gen 1 type A port, then HDMI 1.4 port, then one USB 3.2 Gen 1 type C port, and there is an SD card slot, and also there is a 3.5mm audio jack included. Now moving on to the keyboard experience. Now this device has a different color combination for keyboard. You can see that the escape button has been given a different orange color. Then you get some pattern on the enter key, and you can also see that the alphanumeric keys are kind of black color, while the external, or rather the outer keys, are kind of greyish color. It's a different color combination, which actually feels really good, and you also get the backlight experience. Now the key travel is something which is really good, which Asus has been implementing really well. 1.35 key travel, which gives really good experience. The typing experience is solid, and overall the experience with the trackpad also is good. There is hardly any issues with the trackpad, and overall we felt the typing experience and the trackpad looks pretty good. Now there is also a camera included for video calls. You also get a privacy shutter, and apart from that, the speakers are tuned by Harman Kardon. As usual, the speaker performance looks pretty good. So again, we don't see any sort of issues here. Now apart from the battery, it's coming with a 63 watt hour battery, and in our testing we can easily get like 8 to 9 hours of battery life, which is really impressive for a creator's laptop. So the battery life is definitely good, and you also get the fast charging option. So USB Type-C charging is not supported. That's one of the concerns we had. Asus could have done with the USB Type-C port for charging as well. It's just the data transfer. There is also no Thunderbolt support. So these are a couple of things which Asus could have done better, but otherwise the battery life definitely looks good with 8 to 9 hours of battery life on an average. So that is a detailed experience with the Asus VivoBook Pro 14X OLED. So what are the pros and cons? Now the pros include great build quality, excellent fit and finish, great display, good performance, good keyboard experience, and the dial pad adds to the experience. Then you get a pretty good sound quality as well. There is also fingerprint scanner included with the keyboard. Just forgot to mention that there is a fingerprint scanner included with the keyboard. Then apart from that, you also get the Windows 10 experience, so it performs really well as well. Now the cons include there is lack of Thunderbolt support. That's one of the cons we felt, and again there is no USB Type-C charging included. That's definitely a con in 2020, and we would have expected this premium laptop to come with USB Type-C charging. That is missing out. Apart from that, it does get slightly warm, but not a major concern though. But maybe probably we can list as a con as well. It does get warm a bit. So that is the pros and cons of this laptop. So priced at 1,09,990 rupees, this laptop makes really great sense for creators who are looking for a good machine which doesn't cost like the premium MacBooks here, but then you do get really good display and good performance all around at around 1,10,000 rupees. So it's a really good investment for creators who are looking to move into a category where you get a really powerful machine and you don't have to compromise too much in terms of giving a good experience. So that is a detailed review of the VivoBook Pro 14X OLED, and this is now available in India, and there are multiple combinations available both in Intel as well as you get with the Ryzen series, the one we reviewed right now. So that's it for this video. This is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.